Welcome one and all, wherever you are. It is the Republic Bank CPL. It's match number 4. The Antigua Barbuda Falcons taking on the Barbados Royals, Sir Vivian Richards Stadium. Barbados Royals won the toss. They decided that they would field first. Right, ready to go. Oh, missed out. Shot! Oh, yes! That's how to start things off. A Republic Bank maximum. Got it this time. Short, wide, and cut away for 4. Beautifully played. Shouts of catch it. That's against the wind. It's going to go straight up in the air. And the catch is taken.
Again, that bounce of which you speak, just not getting the middle of the bat and a lot of height. Naim Young makes absolutely no mistake. So Jason Holder immediately into the act.
Two fielders leg side on the fence. Banged away. That's wonderful work by Fakhar Zaman. Just gave himself the room and used that wind. Shot again. 1 bounce and 4 this time. Shot. It'll go for 4 as well. Gone. Taken in cover.
A slight adjustment in the line, a little bit closer this time. And Fakhar Zaman looking to go for another boundary. Good catch. That's a really good low catch from the young Sri Lankan.
Oh, and immediate success for the Royals.
He's a very talented young left-arm spinner, and it's gripped significantly. Simple take for the wicketkeeper.
He's gone. Really casual. A bit of a feather, and boy, the Royals, they're marauding here this morning.
Iman, who batted so very well in the previous game. It's a little cutter from Obed McCoy, who started this over.
Well, he's got hold of it, Jewel Andrew. We saw so much from this young man on debut, and the crowd will be really happy to see this. Yeah, well, they needed some momentum, didn't they? These Antigua and Barbuda Falcons. Oh, isn't that sweet? Well, he's found his way in, hasn't he now? Guided that beautifully again into the offside for another boundary. 16 off the last 3.
No.
Picking won't be enough, though. It has to crash in.
Correct.
And what I think Shamar Springer has been done with here, I'm not saying whether it's out or not. I think it's a carom ball. He thought it was the off spinner. It's just straightened.
It's all right. It's hitting it. And it's a good review. Gets the overturning of the decision, gets their man, and therefore they keep it as well. That was the confirmation. Reason to celebrate if you're from Barbados. Not so much if you're from Antigua and Barbuda. Springer gone. It's 74 for 5 now. Shot. That's beautiful. It was in the slot, and he's managed to get it away. 4 runs, much needed. Nicely played. And it gets to the boundary in the end. That's a top shot. That's really well played.
That's a lovely shot. It's full of brute power. Down to long on and taken. Catch, it's a cry. It's a big side out there. Even though it's with the wind, it's taken. And I think it's the story. He is not going to get to a second half century. It's come off the inside edge, unfortunately for Joel Andrew and the fans of the Falcons. But Obed McCoy strikes. Very skillful, very smart, with the short fine leg in. A welcome boundary from Roshan Primus. Catches the cry, Naveen ul Haq takes it, and that's that wide line again.
The field placement also, so very good from Rothman Powell too, to have Naveen ul Haq backward of point or a very wide third. So Walsh goes for 8, 142 for 9.
Just over Naeem Young, who hasn't bowled an over today, but Jason Holder does well. Remember last season he was expensive, though he took wickets 2 for 24 from his 4 overs today.
Fakhar Zaman got started but couldn't carry on. Joel Andrew top scored with 48 from 35, and then not much thereafter. Green got to 20, Primus unbeaten on 16, and so they fall for 145 for 9, which I think is below par.
146 is the target for the Barbados Royals to register their first 2 points of this year's competition. Imad Wasim opening the bowling for the first time this season. The chase is on. Wasim to De Kock. You had the sense something was going to give. Wouldn't be like Rakeem Cornwall not to have a boundary in the first over. Boundary to finish it, 5 off the first. Oh, what a lovely bat swing from Quinton De Kock. It sailed away for a Republic Bank maximum. Come on. It's gone for it again. Didn't get as much on it this time. Oh, and Joel Andrew after it. But the ball wins the race for a boundary for the last 12 off it. 17 without loss. Lofted into the onside. He makes it look simple, and it flies with the breeze for another Republic Bank maximum. Oh, thudded down the ground. That will take some catching. Yep, a no chance. 4 more from Rakeem. That's a great shot. Quinton De Kock into the offside for a boundary, casual as you like. And oh! Opportunity, Kofi James has put it down, he can't believe it. They're a championship team, and that's a champion shot. Oh, lovely. Easy flick behind square, will run away. And another boundary goes the way of the Royals. Oh, wow. It just looks like a toothpick in his hand, the bat, but it sails away for another Republic Bank maximum. Yeah, and a boundary to end the over. 14 off it, expensive. 50 up for the Royals, they're 52 without loss.
What a shot. What a sound off the bat from Quinton De Kock. To the offside this time, just one bounce. The full range from Quinton De Kock. Such a destructive batter. And again, he's just toying with them at the moment. Quinton De Kock, everywhere the fielder isn't, that's where the balls are going. And again, almost carbon copy. It has been carnage in this over. Just look at that. That is aesthetically pleasing. We've seen brute force and power from Quinton De Kock. Well, they've bettered it now. Despite the field length on offer from Imad Wasim. Goes leg side now. This should be taken. Should be a wicket. Should be the breakthrough. It is. Fabian Allen, that's as easy as it gets for him. half century for the South African, his third in the CPL, and what a start to the season for him. And he just continues his fine form.
That's 6. There's no stopping that. Smartly done by Quinton De Kock.
In the gap, will end the over with a boundary.
Yes, that's what you want to do if you're Quinton De Kock. Close out the game, finish it, 3 more needed. That is game, set and match to the Barbados Royals, who stamped their authority in their first game of Republic Bank CPL 2024 with a comprehensive win led by the bowling group. Their best performance, I think, or one of them certainly since the last edition, and finished off magnificently by Quinton De Kock with his highest score in Republic Bank CPL, a win by 9 wickets for the Royals.
Yeah, the batting from the Royals, that De Kock and Cornwall partnership at the top in very quick time really laid the platform. Shamar Brooks just the icing on the cake, unbeaten on 21. They did this quite easily, competently and comfortably, 149 for 1.